Hey everybody, we are back with the acts of kindness. I'm with the crew, and we've also invited someone who got a scratch off last week or the week before last, and we're now getting to it. So we're gonna let Mr. Head introduce himself and tell you all about his card that he was supposed to do for acts of kindness.
How you doing? My name is Mr. Head. I'm here, Michelle Clark. I'm the restorative practice coordinator,
I think
as
you're
well
nervous.
as the head boys basketball coach.
You think so? He's nervous.
I am nervous because you got the cameras and everything on, and he didn't warn me about
Oh, but
this.
if you this superstar basketball coach, why you nervous?
Because
All eyes
it's-
on you when you coaching.
it's
Interesting.
different.
Please tell us
It's
about
different.
your card.
So my card was
I
about
hope a million
doing-
people view this so that they'll be like, that was Coach Head. Go ahead. Sorry.
My card was about acts of kindness, and it was dealing. I had to take a family member or a friend and do something nice for them by filling up their refrigerator with cookies or something like of that matter. I'm not gonna lie.
So with sweets?
It was with sweets, or it was just doing something nice. I took it as just doing something.
Okay. No, I was
nice
just asking you to
outside
say
doing
fill
that.
up their refrigerator. I was like, why
It
did you
said
fill it up
the
with meat?
refrigerator. It said cookies. It did. You can't just say meat like that, Mr. Ashton. That
Like
don't sound right.
hamburger meat, turkey, chicken.
Chicken, yeah.
Anything.
Right.
And you got me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, when we online, you turn your phone off.
This is my first time, so you have to excuse me.
Oh my God.
I'm so sorry.
And
Yeah,
you know, we're
yeah.
not editing this.
He a busy man.
He's not busy.
He a busy
So
man.
go ahead. What did you do?
So wait a
Because
minute.
obviously the public is calling you, the one that don't know you on up.
You got me so
Podcast.
nervous in here because I'm on camera. Please excuse me because I'm never like this. I get nervous with a microphone in my face like this. However, with my card, what I decided to do was, without telling my sister, I Zelled her $100 because a week before that she told me that she was having some issues, needed some money. So I'm like, okay. So out of act of kindness, I just Zelled her $100 because I know she needed that at that time.
100. You can tell me 100.
You have to say you having some trouble, otherwise
but-
he won't do it.
Yeah.
But we can't share money with kids.
What?
Oh, that was very nice here. Okay, so talk about how it made you feel that you kind of rewrote your acts of kindness card.
It didn't make. I didn't feel any type of way. It made me feel good to help my sibling out, and I always do that because I'm the oldest, and I always feel like I always feel like I have to do something for my brother, and my sister, when they need it, or if they ask me, even if I don't have it, or sometimes I don't want to do it, just because I'm the oldest. I feel that pressure of, okay, you're the oldest. You know, your mother always taught you to take care of your brother and sister, so that's been my thing since.
So I'm glad you brought that up. And the reason why I'm glad you brought that up is because sometimes when we think of acts of kindness, there's a difference between the head. Head.
Oh my God, I'm sorry.
Oh my God, you're really messing this podcast up.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
The difference between acts of kindness and then doing things out of obligation, or you're still on camera so they can see you looking at your
I'm
phone.
trying to cut it off that way I can
Okay,
just
we'll wait.
lock in. There we're going back.
Okay, there we go.
All right.
So there's a difference between being kind and doing something out of obligation, right? And so because you do it because your mom would want you to always take care of your siblings because you were the oldest, doesn't necessarily always equate. I say doesn't always necessarily equate to being kind. Sometimes it's I'm doing it because I'm supposed to. So for example, for you guys, if all of a sudden you cleaned up your room, was that really an act of kindness? So
Never.
your mama didn't have to yell at you? Or was that I kind of did it because I should have been doing it anyway?
That kind.
It's always
I
good.
did.
I don't want her to yell at me.
What'd you say?
100%.
I did it because I should have been did it.
Should have been doing it? What'd you say?
Right, I did it because I was supposed to do it. But
Right.
I didn't want her to yell at me. So
Right,
I
you
did
didn't
it.
want her to- But that was kind because now she don't have to yell at you.
I disagree. I think it's both. It can fall into both because in that case you have to do it because you
Live
But,
under
you
her.
but
live-
you just said you have to do it because that's what your parents
because
told
that's
you.
my mom. Well,
Right.
my mom. I was raised in a single family home, so my mom always
Said
made
take
sure
care of each other.
Take care. No, Terry, you take care of your brother and sister, and I would always put them first.
Right.
So when I was younger, I was like, okay, I had to do it because my mother made me do it. At this age, in this stage of my life, I do it because it feels good to help when you can.
I get it. I'm
Right.
not saying that it didn't feel good to help. I'm
Yeah.
just saying that sometimes when we talk about acts of kindness, sometimes our kindness is not really an act. It's not something that we went out our way to do. I can say it that way too, or that it was an obligation to do. So, for example, it's an act of kindness to hold the door for an elderly person as they come out, right? But after you do that, what do you do that takes you out of your comfort zone to be kind? Like sometimes we're only kind when it's convenient for us. And so the push in this is I'm doing this part because I am intentionally trying to be kind. Does that make sense?
Can I add to that? Sometimes when you do stuff with kindness, a lot of people don't appreciate it. So that's why you feel kind of reserved to do it. And when you do it, you really have to do it because you're doing it just out of the kindness of your heart. I
get it.
That's why I be looking at like.
I get it, but there's also people who won't understand your kindness until later. Like, I heard a quote that people never miss what you gave them until you're gone.
That's
And
true.
gone doesn't mean that you died or anything. It could mean that you just stepped out of their life and moved to another spot, right?
That's true.
And so sometimes we never appreciate the kindness that they did until they're no
don't do it
longer
no more.
in our space. And so what I'm presenting is that we have to understand that our kindness can't be just wrapped around. Our kindness can't be we're doing it out of obligation or we're doing it so that people can miss us or know that we good people. Like that we need that type of feedback. Like if I'm doing it because I need you to be like, oh my God, he's kind, then am I really doing it for kindness? Or am I doing it so that you could put me on a pedestal?
You're doing it for show. What I try not to do. Well, I'm not gonna lie. When I was younger, I would do things for show, and when I got older, now I just do it because you really want to help someone.
So I'm going to do this even though I had swore that I wouldn't do this. I'm going to bring up basketball, Coach Head.
Ooh,
But I'm
touchdown.
going over here to these guys first. And
Touchdown.
then I'm
No,
going
okay.
to
Okay.
football over here. So when you're playing, whether you're winning or losing, what is something you can do that will be an act of kindness? Not something that is expected for you to do. Not something that people will say, oh, look, he's kind. But what could you do in a game or during a moment that would be an act of kindness?
Just show sportsmanship.
Tell me more.
Like,
So like let's say your opponent fall on the floor and you right there, no one of his teammates right there. If you help him up, that's not expected because you don't have to do that. But you help him up because you want to.
Right.
That's also good sportsmanship.
Okay. Football?
well, could you ask your question again?
So, what's something you can do on the field or in the middle of a game or during a game that will be like an act of kindness, something that you go out of your way to do to be kind versus something that you do because you're expecting someone to notice that you did and be like, oh, look, he is really kind.
I would say tell them you coming through that line. Like, you gonna tell them you blitzing so they know what you doing, and you do that.
That's kindness?
I'm telling you what I'm finna do before I do it, so you should be ready for it.
Ain't no way to be kind in football. I don't think it's too physical. Ain't no way to be kind.
I would say,
Oh, not you yet here, because I'm coming to you.
okay,
Okay.
all right.
Wait, so if I tell you that I'm going to slap you and then I slap you, I was kind.
Right.
Because I told you. Right? That's what you just said.
I mean, like, it depends on what we talking about. We talking about on the field type slap.
We're talking about the acts of kindness that you can do on the field. And telling me you're going to knock me over and then doing it
Like,
is not an act of kindness.
like say one of your teammates get injured, you gonna help them up or something like that. Like,
Yes.
just out of your kindness.
I'm going to help one of my teammates up if they. Or matter of fact, sportsmanship at the end of the game, after you shake up, you just go do what you do. Good game to everybody without cussing or throwing a little fit.
Even if you're losing.
Yeah.
What about sharing your water bottle?
Who wants to share their
Nah.
water
Like
bottle,
you,
Head?
like it-
Oh, if it's
it's
squirt,
like water
if it's
bottle.
Squeeze bottle.
squirt, if it's squirt, yeah.
That's
It's
for the
squirt.
water boy.
Yeah.
That's
Right.
gross.
That's
I'm
what
saying.
it was.
That's not great because
That's
they're not
not
all
good.
using they.
If you see like they sideline in football, they sideline way on the other
He going to
side.
go over to the other team and say, here, have some
No,
water?
he just here. He's like, man, can I get a swallow? Take a swallow of this water. Yeah, that's cool. That's
Oh
nice.
my God. Okay, that's
That's-
like an act of kindness beyond like
Right,
24
that's kinda crazy.
to the
I
29th
wish
power
that
or
would
something.
You saying
I'm not gonna walk over to a
Not
another
walk
team
over there.
and be
So
like,
if
"You
my-
thirsty? Here, let me
No,
squirt
if
this
the
water."
football field is on the other side and he over here he get knocked down or something.
Oh,
He gonna get knocked down and get
I
up
know
and
he
say,
talking
"I'm
about.
thirsty," and I'm like, "No
No,
problem."
like,
Oh, he's
Here,
saying
let
like
me
if like
squeeze
let's say like he in a
Yeah.
game, somebody get tackled, but his field all the way over there, he can't get no water from his other team. So the team like he playing, like the person you with on the
just
bench,
give me a
get him
spot
some
You
water.
drink from the other team when you on their side.
I wouldn't.
I don't even talk to them.
So maybe that would be an act of kindness to have conversation
How you
with
doing?
them.
Yeah.
Conversation. That's
Yeah.
kinda, I mean, you in a game, like, you
Yeah,
gotta lock
right,
in.
yeah.
Probably afterwards, but not during the game.
Y'all
Not
don't talk to
during
the guys when you playing?
Not the people we
We-
against.
we
We talk
talk to our
trash
teammates,
to the
but-
people we against. Not with.
Well, I don't think talking trash is the act of kindness.
It's not a bad.
But
it's
you
just
probably
like,
get that from your coach because, head, what could you do as a coach from act of kindness
Show sweat.
What can I do as act? Okay.
to the other team,
To the
the
other
other
team.
coach?
The other
What can you
coach.
teach your kids that are on your team?
This is something that we always do. We always make sure we have water for the other team on their side with the cooling cups.
Other,
enough
oh, that's
other,
why you see it there.
Yeah.
other schools don't do that.
No, sir.
Okay,
That's
that's not a standard.
That's not a standard. It's not even guaranteed. You know, we always take our own water bottles. We take our own case of water, and I always offer the officials, "Hey, you guys need water." I always have 2 bottles per official in the locker room for them to drink because I know they referee in 2 games, and I always offer the coach. Water's a big thing to me because
That sounds like you just giving them water so they can be like, "We'll give you some good calls."
Well,
Yeah.
now so when
That's the difference between kindness
so that's
and
what I'm
doing
saying.
it with like
When
a
I was
motive.
younger, as a younger coach, I'm like, man, let me butter the referees up. I get them some Gatorade.
And now you ain't buttering, you just giving it to them.
Now I'm just like, you know what? I don't because
So you at the end of the game, you don't say to them, "Give me back my water. You didn't even make that call right."
okay, here
That's
we go.
crazy.
No, even like guys that I know, referees or coaches that I know, if you're a good friend of mine, I won't treat you.
Only if you're a good friend of mine.
If you're
That's
good-
the only way you can do an act of kindness.
But sometimes Miss Anderson, it's hard to turn the other cheek. When
But,
coaches
we
are
talking
focused.
about acts of kindness.
Acts of kindness.
So can you do an act of kindness at your next game? Isn't it tonight?
Yes.
Yeah.
What can you do tonight that if I come to this game, I can expect to see it?
Shake the coach's hand before the game.
You normally don't shake the coach's hand before the game?
No, I just do it after the game.
Okay.
If I don't know you.
Oh, but if I know you and like you, I'll shake your
Yeah,
hand.
but hey, how you doing? Because we friends.
But if I know you and don't like you, I don't shake your hand.
No. But I got to shake your hand after the game.
All right, Head. So I'm going to move on because I still don't think you got this act of kindness down, and we
Mr.
got to
Turner,
keep
do
working
you
with you
agree?
on it. Mr. Turner is not in this. But here's the
Okay.
question. You do get a chance to pick 2 people that will get a card that have to now plan it forward, do an act of kindness. Who are your 2 people that you would like to pick?
Can I give me a minute to think about it?
You don't, because that's right, because you had to pick your family members on the card that says
What-
friends.
No, I picked my family members because they were the person
No,
that
I'm
was in
teasing you.
need.
I'm teasing you,
I'm
but-
good.
We already chose
It don't
pre
sound like
too.
you're being kind.
You already chose pre?
Yeah.
All right, so I got to pick 2 new people. I got one person in mind.
Go ahead, tell us.
Mr. Lee.
Mr. Lee.
And my second person would be... somebody who I know will...
Head.
Mr. Lee and Mr. Shields.
Mr. Lee and Mr. Shields. Thank you so much.
Shields.
So, Mr. Lee, Mr. Shields, we're coming for you per head on how to be kind. In the meantime, as you guys look at this, please, and you run into Coach Head, please make sure you help him see the difference between doing something out of obligation or for praise versus doing acts of kindness with no strings attached.
Thank you.
All right, so this is Principal Anderson saying thank you guys so much for being here and watching with us. And as we always say,
Clark out.
Clark out, Clark out.
Clark out. I like that. It's my first time here.